right. So this. Let me just recap, John. This guy just said it. It's pandemonium in Arizona. It's out of control. We need to do something about it. But the media, particularly cable news, and all the way to Rush Limbaugh, are too stupid to Google Arizona. Arizona problem is what you can Google.
Arizona kidnapping. Look that one up.
Yeah, no, I've been doing that during the clip. And they need someone to come down there and kick some ass. And they're signing. They
need to declare martial law.
I bet no one's even read the bill who's reporting on it. And of course, I haven't either, but I'm going to. And it makes total sense. But we've gotten into this pussification of the nation where it's like, oh, it's unfair. But it sounds like there's some bad crap going on in Arizona. They need help.
Yeah, they should declare martial law. Then you can deal with your racial profiling that way. 70% of the population of Arizona. There's only one guy. There's one congressman that's down on the border area that supports the open borders and the Mexicans coming over and raping. Now, or kidnapping and raping. They usually go hand in hand. Now here's one that here's the one. I don't want to keep playing these things, but I'm going to play one more because
this was a good clip, by the way, because he actually said it right there. He said, "Enough is enough." I like that. Yeah,
what he said. Well, he wrote the bill.
All right,
but nobody wants he's a racist pig. Yes. So here's. On the second group of clips, the one meme while discussing AZ. Now, you're going to hear we haven't talked about this meme, but you're going to hear it at the end of this guy. This is a typical right-winger conservative, kind of pussyfooting around the issue in Arizona and then slipping the meme in. It's only did it for a point of propaganda. By the way, this meme I find extremely annoying. I don't disagree with the concept, but it keeps cropping up in the conversation. It's an obvious talking point amongst the conservatives. I just keep a lookout for it.
To reverse the law that was just signed by the governor the other day. I'm wondering if we look at the map of Congressman Grijalva's congressional district, if we haven't already ceded that component of Arizona to Mexico. Judging by the voice that comes out of him, he's advocating for Mexico rather than the United States and against the rule of law, which is one of the central pillars of American exceptionalism.
The rule of law?
American exceptionalism. It's hard to say. Oh. American exceptionalism.
Let me hear it again.
Against the rule of law, which is one of the central pillars of American exceptionalism.
What is American exceptionalism?
Well, you're not listening to enough of these shows. By the way, I don't see how a pillar of law has got anything to do with American exceptionalism.
Does that mean we're great?
Yeah.
We're awesome?
We're awesome.
America! Fuck yeah! Time to take on the motherfucking world, yeah, America!
Okay. Yeah, so don't go into singing, whatever you.
Wait, I thought I had that clip somewhere. I love that.
So American exceptionalism came up as a meme during the Obama initial campaign. It's never really gotten a strong hold, but it keeps. And Obama actually poo-pooed it. I had a clip we never played at one point where he kind of goes, "Well, American exceptionalism." Or somebody asked him in a press conference, "Do you believe in American exceptionalism?" And he says, "Well, of course I do, but I think you could ask anyone from any country if they believe in Belgian exceptionalism or United Kingdom exceptionalism or French."
Hold on, Belgium has exceptional muscles.
And so he basically, marginalized the idea, but the conservatives keep bringing it up. And the thing they're trying to promote is the idea that Obama thinks we're a bunch of boneheads in the U.S. He's not really an American. He doesn't believe in American exceptionalism.
He doesn't believe we can go kick everybody's ass.
Even though he's probably doing it more than anyone.
He's kicking everyone's ass, killing people everywhere.
Yeah, but anyway, so this little meme crops up. I find it extremely annoying because whether it's American exceptionalism, what does that mean? It is a meaningless piece of term that is like, we're different. There's no doubt about that, and maybe superior in a lot of cultural ways, and maybe inferior in a lot of cultural ways. But it's beside the point. We're just different, and we have a culture of our own of sorts, and then we should just defend that. I mean, whether it's there's a lot of things that we're not number one at. And
Bringing I think online streaming exceptionalism. This is the No Agenda Show.
think we should do that. That's a good one. Yeah. But anyway, I think I think we being honest about being number 2 or
hey, we're number 2 in kidnappings. We can do better. We can be exceptional.
We can turn Phoenix into Mexico City. Anyway, so the point. Anyway, we'll get into that part of that debate some other time.
That is excellent, John. I really appreciate that, and it bogues me out. Although I'm glad that there are shows like our little program here that at least are telling people what it's really about. And that clip from the guy who wrote the bill is so incredibly telling. If only someone would latch onto that. But no, we all have to be on board with the program about discrimination and it's the brown people. Bull crap. We got some bad seeds down there. And if we really are exceptional, we'll go down there and kick their ass.
Well, the pillars of law.
Yeah.
So anyway, so there's just a bunch of blowhards all over the place about this topic, and I find it, and I can't get away from it because I watch a lot of these shows to see what they're discussing, and that's all they're discussing, and they're all
wrong,
skirting the issue. No, they're skirting the issue.
They don't even know the issue.
I think of some. Well,
Rachel Maddow doesn't know the issue. Smug little bitch. So, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I just get worked up because I watched her on a whole program about, racial. I'm like, what?
Yeah, and you can assume, if you ask Rachel Maddow, Joy Behar, Olbermann, and all the rest of them about what is this Arizona thing, they say, well, it's about racial profiling because they hate Mexicans. That's basically it. Meanwhile, people are being murdered. It's just a moment of intimidation. The gangs are taking over. Yeah. It's the number 2 kidnapping capital of the entire world. We're talking Sao Paulo and Rio de Janeiro taking a back seat to Phoenix. Are you kidding me?